Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Cheryl, and today we're going to be making another freezer meal. A lot of you have said you've been enjoying this series, so why not? Just keep going until we get into the canning season, which is right around the corner. And yeah, let's get into this. So today, it's my take on lasagna. I'm just using, guys, this is, you don't have to run out and buy the lasagna noodles. Use what you have in your pantry. If you have bow tie pasta or penne pasta, or it probably would work with risotto. Never know. Never tried it that way. But today I have shell noodles, and I'm going to make dinner for tonight and one for the freezer using the shell noodles. So in my big stock pot that Princess D got me for my birthday, I have 2 pounds of shell noodles in there starting to cook. We're going to cook them part way, and then when we reheat, they'll be finished. And I have a little over 2 pounds of ground beef. So let's get into this and get this going. Okay, guys, we're gonna brown up our ground beef here in our cast iron. Stir my noodles. Hopefully you guys can see. And on my favorite spatula. Okay. And I'm just gonna chop this guys up. While we're cooking it. I'm gonna put in some homemade onion powder that I did last year. And it doesn't have any of the caking agents in it. So it tends to, for some reason, likes to collect moisture, but that's okay. Figured I'd give it a try. It worked really good. I'm just putting in a couple teaspoons, guys, in that. And along with some garlic powder. A couple teaspoons. And some Italian seasoning. And we'll get this all cooked up and drained. And our meat sauce is going to be the homemade meat, my homemade meat sauce. But you do you. If you buy store-bought, hey, that's perfect. That's just fine and dandy. You do what you can afford, okay? If you don't garden, that's fine too. Because a lot of people live in apartments and they don't have access to garden areas. For some of you don't even have balconies, so it's kind of hard. So store-bought is fine. That's how I roll. Brown this all up. And this did cook in a little bit of bacon grease. I already used this pot once today for breakfast, and I rolled right into this video, so I figured, okay, you just give it a little bit of bacon flavor, that's all. Okay. Finish cooking this up, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, I'm going to slice up an onion. These are some of our peppers from last year. I'm going to saute these up. Just add a little bit more depth and flavor. You don't have to do this. This is what I do. And this is like a half of an onion I had in the refrigerator that I wanted to use up. This will help stretch the meat and the sauces. Just giving it a quick dice. And these green peppers are still frozen, but that's okay. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to them. And the salt will help the onion sweat out. Okay, I'm going to turn off. Noodles are done. All right. My pot holders here. Okay. Enough of that racket going on. Okay, I brought the pan up to a medium. And we're just going to let these sautés down, guys, so they caramelize a little bit. Okay, guys. Here's the onions and green peppers. I'm going to add the meat in. And you guys, you don't have to just strictly use ground beef. You can also use like a Italian sausage of some kind, hot, mild, by adding it to your ground beef, or just using Italian sausage. I'm just trying to mix this up in here, because we have one more thing we have to prep. Okay. We'll just let that simmer right there. So the next thing that we're going to do is make our ricotta. I already have my jars opened, and we're not going to heat them up like I said. I have a big thing of ricotta and a little bit of another one, and then I'm going to top it off with cottage cheese. Yes, some of you don't like cottage cheese, then you can use 2 of the 15-ounce or a pound. I think they're pounds. 15, 16-ounce little containers, 2 of those. I'm just going to combine these. Really, you don't taste the cottage cheese in the lasagna. So let me get my big bowl out and we'll get this going. Right. There's that one. And this one, this big one, is 32 ounces. Along with that little guy. And I'm going to add some of this cottage cheese in, just to help stretch it. Okay. I thought I had more ricotta, but I didn't. Okay. Then we're going to crack in 2 eggs. And we're going to do some parm. And it's about a cup, or just eyeball it to what you like. And I'm going to add a little pepper in mine. You can leave this out. It's all up to you. And some Italian seasoning. This is all optional. And just mix it. To combine everything. And guys, lasagna is so simple. And you don't have to use these long noodles. You can use, if you like the long noodles, you can get the, I've never used them, the ones that are already cooked. I've seen those in the store too. But lasagna can be fun to make instead of a chore where you just use what you have on hand. And this is what I normally do. I don't worry about I'm going to have the right noodles. Okay, our containers here. So, what we're going to do is super simple. Have your pasta sauce jar open, and I like to stir mine up a little bit and pour a little bit in there. And off camera, while I was having the onions and pepper sauteing, I ran cold water over my noodles so to help stop them cooking. So we have our sauce down. We're going to put noodles down. And I'm using my good old hands. And we're just going to layer these guys, okay? Get a good spoon. For the meat here. And we're going to sprinkle just some of the meat over with the veg. You put on as much as you want or as little as you want. And you're just going to do this and relayer it each and every time. And put in our ricotta cheese mixture. I think I should have put the sauce on first, but hey, this layer is a little different. You could put your sauce and meat together if you like to do it that way. Me, I'm not too fussy. Now more noodles. This little pan probably only going to give us these couple layers, which is fine. Like I said, you know, it's just Fahrenheit here, and we don't need a lot. And these freezer meals have come in handy when, you know, Farron's been working out on the farm all day and I'm at work. And, you know, if we are really busy at work, I just don't really feel like coming home and cooking anything. So we do what we call our TV dinners or one of our little freezer meal. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit more sauce over it. And you know what? I forgot to put the cheese. Mozzarella cheese on this. That's a big party foul. But hey, it'll all turn out good. The next one will even be better. So, and put a little bit of this on, and I'll dress it up with some with some mozzarella. And we'll have this for dinner tonight. But sitting here talking to you guys, I get sidetracked sometimes and realize what boo-boos I've done, and I'm not taking it apart. So this one's going to be a little different, and we'll have it for dinner. But see, this is how new ones get created. Alright. So there's that all in a nutshell. However, I am going to sprinkle some more Italian seasoning. Okay. I'll put this over on the counter and we'll get our other pot. I should say pan. And this is a 9x13, guys. So this is going to take a little bit more sauce. That's fine. And noodles. Okay. Meat mixture. Sauce. Ricotta. Fine. Meat. And sauce. More ricotta cheese. Perfect. And mozzarella. Okay. Okay, guys. There's that. How is awesome. We got those 2 containers of meals for the freezer. Lasagna my way. This is awesome. So guys, you're gonna put this in a 350, 375 degree oven for about 30 to 45 minutes till it's nice and bubbly, because everything else is pre-cooked. So you just want the cheese to melt and get all nice and bubbly and toasty. So guys, okay guys, so we have our 2 meals, our 2 freezer meals that we made. This little one is going to be for tonight. This one's going to be later on. And then after I cook this one, I probably will split this up into separate little meals, or we'll just be eating on it for a couple days. Why not? But anyway, yeah, normally I try not to do 9x13s because it's a lot for Farron and I, but hey, why not? So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. So, we're going to be having one of these for tonight, and then the other one is for the future. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by the farm today.